any takes you guys got from the NFL Combine? Did you watch any of it? I don't really care about it that much, if I'm being honest.
I didn't watch any single second of it. The only thing I saw was they kept showing at the bar on the screen Xavier Worthy's 40 time. That's all I saw. That's it. And I saw one TikTok of the quarterbacks throwing as hard as they could at some that was a new.
That's new.
And
velocity
they didn't
throws?
have to be accurate. They just throw it as fast as they can. Joe Milton threw like
sick.
8,000 miles per hour, but it was a wobbly duck.
Grant, I am part of the worst fan base on Twitter, so obviously I clearly saw JJ McCarthy throwing balls in the hallway, and then quote tweeting that was like clearly the balls in the hallway didn't help him because he like missed a couple throws during his
I thought
on-field
JJ did well
workouts.
apparently.
I saw one highlight of him missing a couple throws to wide receivers on out routes. He's like, well, clearly his balls to Corum in the hallway didn't help him. And it getting like 4,000 likes. It's like, oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah, it was the Combine's more of like a Twitter event, honestly, than anything. Like people just
they had the most fans of all time there.
Waste of time. I mean, I can't believe people actually tune into it.
I used to watch it when it was on during the day, but now prime time, there's like college basketball and other sporting events on. Like, I don't know how you choose that over.
I genuinely don't understand how anybody could just sit there and watch the Combine.
And plus, I don't like Rich Eisen. I don't hear his
ever.
stupid ass voice on my TV for more than 30 seconds, so I will not watch that.
If you're evaluating players, fine. If you're just you got nothing to do on a Friday night and you turn it on and watch the Combine,
this is why us three
else
would be good at being GMs, because people make bold decisions off of just one Combine and say this player's good because he ran a fast 40 time in 0 pads in a straight line with nothing on.
Yeah.
And like people were saying Keon Coleman dropped in the draft because he ran a slow 40. But when he was doing the line, I don't know what they called it, the shuttle drill or whatever, like the line catching the passes down the line, he had the top speed when he was doing that drill.
Game speed.
The Combine's dumb.
That's why Brad Holmes just worries about the trackers on them during games. He doesn't worry about all that 40 bullshit. The Raiders do. That's why they always flub. The funniest Combine storyline was not our boy, but Josh Gaddis got back in the mix because of all the Xavier Worthy stuff.
Did he really? I didn't see any Josh Gaddis stuff. I almost texted you and asked about who this Xavier Worthy guy is again.
So, Evan, that's a good point, because like when he did that, I was so thankful that Michigan won a championship because I didn't have to get sad about his performance. Because like Alex knows this. When Alex and I, total nerd move, every year on signing day, we go on YouTube and look up our favorite recruits from the classes. And I said, Alex, this Xavier Worthy kid is my favorite kid. Like, he is a stud from when he was a junior in high school. And then he decommits. But basically what happened is a bunch of we're just saying
100% true.
And then Gaddis was just defending himself, saying, you can read it here, but no bag, just receipts. The Rivals reporters know the truth. Go dig them up for the NCAA. Have fun, but leave my name, family out of your mouth. So and then he was ratting on Michigan. Is that true, Alex? Like, are you saying you have confirmed sources now that you're at Texas?
Yes. Yes.
That's crazy. Like, you're
That's
super
why
confident.
he decommitted. Yeah, 99.9%.
That's wild.
So no wonder he decommitted.
Then people were like, yeah, these are all his replies. Like, he was just hot on Twitter defending himself because Xavier Worthy ran the fastest 40 in Combine history. So tough day for Josh Gaddis.
He's got a little Mel Tucker in him.
And then anything else? Not really anything else from the Combine. We had a free agency question. We had from I Will Mow It on Instagram.
What is he mowing?
He can't wait for the springtime.
He responded to our story and said, do you think the Lions should try and pick up L'Jarius Sneed?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so.
Anytime you're adding a Pro Bowler type player to your secondary, I think would be pretty good. And the secondary in this class isn't that deep. So
Tim. And
the corners are pretty good, I think.
I think it's top heavy. It's just a couple. I don't think it's like depth wise.
Sneed and who's the other one from the Saints?
Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, Lattimore. And then after that, whatever.
If you're telling me we give up would you give up a second round pick or a third round pick?
You don't have to give up that much.
Oh, they're tagging him.
They tagged him today. Snead today, so you have to trade him. Lattimore's a free agent, I believe.
Give up a third. Maybe a second.
I don't think you even have to give up that much.
I don't either for a corner.
For L'Jarius Sneed?
I bet you it would be a 4th or 5th round in like 2 years because they have to clear cap because they're negative money. Sneed would be a little bit different, but you could still argue like we still have a chance that we don't sign him. He doesn't come back.
And the Chiefs have just drafted a bunch of corners that are good. They don't like.
On the Chiefs, you can argue Trent McDuffie's better anyway. So
Trent McDuffie's awesome. I wish we had.
If you told me, obviously seasons don't play out the same, but if you were like, hey, you get rid of Vildor and you put in Snead and you make the Super Bowl, I would give up a second round pick for whoever that took, just to get there. So if that's what it is, I'll do it.
Give up
our first round. I'll give it our late first just to get the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't even hesitate. Hey, you make a Super Bowl if you traded first round pick for Snead? Yeah, see ya.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even go. I'll be honest right now, 29th, I wouldn't even mind. Somebody could trade up and grab a wide receiver and we'll trade back.
I'm cool with falling to the second.
I would rather have 3 seconds and then have 1 first in the 29th spot. Like, it's going to suck because we're going to be there live and all of a sudden you hear the Lions have traded back to the second round and you'd be like, but I think it would be worth it. Long haul.
We'll be asleep by the 29th pick.
I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but like, part of me thinks like Brad's just a psycho. He'll just go up and get his guy again. Like, fuck it.
I do think it. You could do it. I totally.
But it's different because the capital's different this year than past years. But like, he just gets his guys and he goes and gets them. He doesn't care where.
He might.